Good morning, everyone. I'm a little bit early, 3 minutes early, but because we've had so much technical difficulties, I thought it won't hurt to do that. I also realized that today is the first day I'm wearing a shirt that I can't hook the mic up on the collar area, so hopefully sound looks like it's doing well, so hopefully, fingers crossed, sound is good. If you're watching live, make sure that you leave a message. Let me know if you can hear or not hear. That would be greatly appreciated. So today we have all kinds of sounds happening. We have construction happening at the house, getting a new deck on the back. They're doing the cementing, and the faucet for the water is like right by the studio. So I will have these fun water effects that will probably leak through onto my mic. Because of that, we will probably go back to when we get to our heavy purging with healing sounds, that I'll turn off the mic so that I'm not a distraction to you. I am also standing today. So I was missing the stance for the Wuji posture, and you're actually going to see today I'm going to do healing sounds with my in my posture, so really kind of opening up the channel, allowing things to purge out. Yeah, and then even for just a little bit of cultivation and regulation at the end, being in that posture. I've missed being in that posture. I've definitely felt that all week. Pants. I feel like I look, I don't know, from this camera angle. It's interesting. Anyways, anything else that I need to share with you? All right, we're going to continue our deep purging of the spleen, and I'm going to continue with the kidneys as well. But before we do that, let's just wake up the body a little bit. So let's begin by just swinging our arms, allowing our hands to fall where they may, but you can guide them just a little bit to hit and tap on the hips and that lower back. Did install the new router yesterday, so hoping that helps with the buffering. If not, we'll move to plugging the internet directly into the computer. So all right, and let's put our hands up just to awaken that top portion of the spine. And your heels can come off the mat on the twist to deepen the twist if you so choose. If not, you can keep the feet flat on the ground. You also can be sitting today and doing a modified version of this twist. All right, let's come back to stillness. And let's do some hip rotations. So just pick a direction, slowly but surely moving around. And let's go in the opposite direction. Good. Let's do some shoulder rolls, starting back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. And let's go the other direction, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Good. All right. And because it's the season for allergies, let's just do some acupressure points here on the chest, small circles right down the center here. Paying special attention to any spots that need a little extra attention. Good. You can just run your hands down. All right, ready to move into our purging healing sounds exercises, which is the bulk of our practice this week. We're doing spleen and stomach, kidneys, bladder. Those are all the meridians that we're hitting. For the spleen, today is a ho sound. So yesterday we did hu and fu. Today is ho and fu. Or you can go back to what we started last week, which is ho inaudible, ho inaudible. Yeah, I think I'm going to do inaudible today. That's what I'm feeling. But like I said, I'm going to turn off the mic so that you don't have the distractions of, and I'm sure we've already heard it multiple times, of the knob turning on and off for the water for them to mix the cement because they're putting the post in the brand new deck. But I'm going to turn that off. We're going to do 3 rounds of 9 apiece. So I will do 9 inaudible hoes, 9 inaudible foos, and then do it for a second repetition and a final round. When I complete all 3, then I'll come and get my mic and bring us all back so we can do a little bit of cultivation and regulation. And actually we'll do some pulling down the heavens, because I think that's just a really simplistic practice that I see a lot of new people embracing when they can learn how to use it for cultivation as well as regulation. And you can also use it for purging, but that's for a different day. So we'll finish with that really beautifully. And yeah, so I'm going to turn off my mic. So go ahead and get situated in whatever way you want possible. I'm probably going to have about our standing stance From the waist down, my arms will probably be just like this as I do my healing sounds. If you're seated, that's perfectly fine. You can continue in that seated, typical meditation posture. You can also just be standing, just doing sounds. Remember, inhale in through the nostril, mouth is closed, exhale out. Belly should rise on the inhale and fall on the exhale. So we're looking for these deep abdominal breaths to be happening. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna turn off my microphone and then I will be back with you in a little bit. Enjoy your healing sounds. All right, let's go ahead and begin concluding our purging practice, preparing for some tonification and regulation. One of the things that I want to point out is that when I was in the middle of my second round of foos for the kidneys, for fear, I could actually feel discomfort in the kidneys as I was exhaling out. And I share that because intuitively I felt like I had done the necessary purging, at least for today, for those kidneys. And so for my final round, I did 2 rounds of the inaudible hose for the stomach and the spleen, because there was still more to move and purge out of there. So listen to that and don't underestimate that you could feel physical, actual discomfort from making a sound. I know this was a concept that was really difficult for me as I became more in tuned and aware of the energy in my body. But this entire practice is about increasing your awareness of yourself. And so you will become more sensitive to how you are feeling. Probably more so than you were before. So you'll notice when foods don't feel completely right and are causing maybe inflammation within your system or stress on the body. You can feel the impact and effect of alcohol more quickly just because you're more in tune with your body. You're paying attention to the thoughts that are coming to your mind, trying to feel the sensations of energy. And so that is no different when it comes to healing sounds. If you start to feel physical discomfort or just like we're finished, move on, substitute for something else. You could do a 1 through 4. Same concept is for cultivation. Sometimes when you're bringing energy in, you'll feel full. And if you feel full, then you want to stop. All right, so let's do some pulling down the heavens for the purposes of tonification first. So this is all gathering. So as I'm doing my pulling down the heavens, I'm gathering, bringing into the body, down to the lower dantian, okay? So we're going to do 4 of these, very intentional. Move forward so I'm not in the plant. So gathering, we're filling ourselves up slowly and intentionally. I lost count, so let's do 1 more. Slowly, intentionally gathering that energy that your body needs to carry you through the day. Also knowing that this is a practice you can engage the pulling down the heavens for tonification throughout the day. So I've had individuals who really gravitate towards this when they need it to just get that boost of energy, that gathering and bringing in. All right. Now we're going to do the same exercise, but change the intention of regulating. So all of this energy that's swirling from the purging practice of the healing sounds, from bringing in, it's going to collect, it's going to gather, it's going to disperse. It's going to regulate our system so that energy goes where we need it to be so that we can operate at our best today. So we're going to go ahead and do that, and we're going to do it 8 times this time. Okay? So imagining that it's gathering, collecting, dispersing, and settling into that lower dantian. Final 4. Last one. Good. Just as we used it to fill ourselves up, it can also be a settling exercise. So as you feel overwhelmed throughout the day, you can do this. Settle, ground, bring yourself back down. All right, let's put one hand on top of the other on the lower abdomen to seal our practice. Bring the feet closer together. Allow the body to rock and sway if it feels cold, like bamboo in the wind. Coming back to stillness. And have a beautiful Thursday. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow as we tackle day 82 of the 120-day Qigong Challenge. Once again, so grateful that you're on this journey with me. Have a great day. Bye.